What's up guys, Infernape here, and 2021 is now coming to an end. I gotta say, this year has actually been quite good for my channel. Like, this is probably the best year when it comes to views. I've been getting loads of subscribers, which I'm extremely grateful for. I managed to get 2 subscriber goal videos out this year, and I also got this awesome studio. So, in terms of this channel, this year hasn't been too bad. I'd just like to reflect upon this year in terms of my videos. So that's why I'm going to be bringing out some small clips of my top 20 favourite videos of this year. Before we get this video started, I just want to give this very small shout out to an upcoming YouTuber that I've recently came across, that being Mr. Pikachu. I actually checked out some of his videos and he is honestly absolutely amazing. He's funny as hell. And he does really good Pokemon Showdown videos. Plus, he does really good epic sweeps. Probably my personal favourite epic sweep was his Naganadel sweep. Because Naganadel is actually one of my favourite Pokemon of all time. So, yeah, be sure to go subscribe to his channel. He is absolutely hilarious. And, in general, a great YouTuber. And with all that out of the way, hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you guys in 2022. We hope you have the most bizarre Joestar Christmas. Oh, jingle bells, Dio smells, Star Platinum's a mockery. Can't understand, it's the same stand, Kono Dio da. Jingle bells, Dio smells, Star Platinum's a mockery. Can't understand, it's the same stand, Kono Dio da.
Oh my god, I am so hyped, because here in my hand, I have got both versions of the game. Like, in this box here is the double pack of Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Let's get this nice and slowly.
Going to be giving my friends Pokemon teams. Now, I wasn't 100% sure which friend to start with because I've got quite a few friends and quite a few people that I know of. Like, I do have like some people on the list that I don't really speak to anymore that I decide to put on the list anyway, but anyway, I thought I'd start with a proper friend. So that's why I'm going to be doing Deacto Amnesia. The third Pokemon I'm putting on his team is one that's actually strongly related to one of his YouTube videos. I do not know if he still has it on his channel or if he took it down or maybe put it on private. I have no idea, but I'm sure he'll know why I put this Pokemon on his team as soon as I announce it. The third Pokemon in his team is Mudkip. Some people may understand why I gave him Mudkip, but for those who do not, he actually made a video called Mudapplier, when he took his own Mudkip plushie, stuck on a pink moustache and called it Mudapplier. And we need to bring back Mudapplier. Mudapplier is the real god of the Pokemon world. Screw Arceus, screw Lord Helix, it's Mudapplier.
That's my favourite love song of all time! That's so mean! I love this song so much! That's mean! Oh, come on!
So obviously, we're going to need a team member that's going to be the ace of the team. And if you know me well, you know what Pokemon I'm picking. That's right, the ace of my team is Infernape. Now I know what you're thinking,
Dude, Infernape isn't as strong as Garchomp. Why would you use that?
well, keep in mind that Garchomp is EV trained and has max IVs. So, I'm doing the same with mine.
Right now it's like Good Friday, and I want to spend some time with some of my favourite people. So I'm spending time with some of my favourite people in the woods. Let me introduce you to them. Okay, here we have my brilliant editor San. Say hello. Hello. Here we have Josh. Hi. And that's Nathan over there. So yeah, guys, we just decided to meet up, head to the woods, and we're eating a crap ton of food. Like, let me show you guys what we got. This is all of the food and drink that we bought. And like, some of it has already been devoured. Like, Josh is working through his way through the Jaffa cakes, aren't you, Josh?
Yeah. I have the brew. Me and Nathan have a brew.
Oh yeah, basically, Sam and Nathan here are brew brothers. Ain't that right? There you go.
No! The brew! No! That's why my foot was wet.
That's what she said.
Okay. I don't know what kind of sex you're doing.
I mean, some people may have a foot fetish, Sam. You never know.
What are you?
No.
Sure.
You.
Dickhead. You said that for now to say to dickhead.
As you can see, guys.
Lick it! Lick it! Don't be a pussy!
That's what she said.
Did you actually?
As you can see, guys, I've got very mature friends.
You can't talk, you're the most immature out of us all.
Bullshit.
Dickhead.
Shut up. I can't put that on YouTube, you fucking idiot.
Bleep it out. Put it on you. That's fine. Who's that? You guys are arguing. This will be my... Oi!
Oh my god!
Is this mine now? You have ownership of it.
Now, a while ago, David actually completed a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Platinum. So I thought I would have a look at his team because he actually suggested me to do this video, where basically I have a look at his team, his level, item, and moveset, and have a look at them, and basically this part he didn't actually come up with, but I'm actually going to rank them all from 1 to 10. 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. Then when I have finished their individual ranking, I'm going to combine the scores and find the average. That way I can determine once and for all what is the best score for this Nuzlocke team. Okay, the next Pokemon is a Jolteon called NC Spoon while holding a magnet, and it's at level 56. The magnet powers up all electric type moves, as you already know. I get the feeling that David probably made all of his Pokemon hold moves that power up all of its stab moves. And it's got the moves Quick Attack, Shockwave, Thunderbolt, and Light Screen. As you may already know, the new Spider-Man movie is coming out this year. And I'm really excited about seeing it because I have wanted to see a Spider-Man movie involving the Sinister Six. It is probably my favorite little group of villains in Spider-Man because I actually grew up watching these 90s Spider-Man cartoons, and they were easily some of the best. And the Sinister Six were actually in the cartoons, and I really thoroughly enjoyed watching the Sinister Six. So far, only 5 members of the Sinister Six have been confirmed. We've got Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, we've got Electro, we've got Sandman, and we've got the Lizard. But that means we are missing 1 member. And so far, we don't know who it is. So I'm going to give you guys some theories on who I think some possible options could be for the Sinister Six final member. will be my brain.
Welcome to my 250 subscriber video. This is where I make every single item off of the Mr. Beast menu.
Okay guys, we've got the sauce here. Unfortunately I couldn't make it any thicker, but this is sort of the consistency that you're going to be looking for. Mum actually tried a little bit, and tell them what you said.
Me.
Not sure how confident I am with this, but here's the Nashville Hot. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh. That is good. Spicy, but good. You weren't kidding when you need that drink. The brand new Pokemon games are only just around the corner. So I think it's about time that I tell you guys what I plan to do when these Pokemon games come out. Specifically, which Pokemon I'm planning to put on my team. Okay, we're going to be kicking things off with the starter Pokemon. But I don't really think it's going to be a big surprise about which Pokemon I'm planning to pick as my starter. Well, let's just get it out the way anyway. The starter Pokemon I'm planning to use is Infernape. Was there any doubt that I wasn't going to pick Infernape? It's my favourite Pokemon of all time. It's my favourite starter Pokemon of all time. And it's a starter option at the very start of the game in my favourite region. If you didn't expect me to pick Infernape, you must be off your rocker. Even with the flames of destiny, the sands of the piercing the sword, he can endure the pain like nothing happened at all. Who'll be the one to save the world? Star Platinum! Come on, let's run, the fight's just begun. Better hurry cause the time's running out. Come with an army if you want. That one frighten a crusader! Now! Prepare to witness the awesomeness of my studio. In 3, 2, 1. How amazing does this look, guys? Now, like I said, it is not 100% finished. We still need to get that lighting up to replace the light bulb that's currently up. Those are actually studio spotlights, but other than that, oh yeah, we need to get some blinds for that window there as well. But other than that, I think it's a really, really nice room. And welcome to my 200 subscriber special, as well as my food recreation series, where I recreate famous food from TV shows, movies, and games. And if you haven't been around my channel for long, I am going to be making the meat to duck bolitza from the Thundermans, and then we just whack it in the oven. This should take about 20-30 minutes, so I'll see you in 20-30 minutes. Okay guys, it is now finished, so we're about to take the meat to duck bolitza straight out the oven. And look how beautiful that looks. The pizza has torn apart in places, but don't think it overly matters. So, how we're gonna get this off is gonna be interesting. So I guess we'll just take this fish slice and dig carefully under this. Oh, there we go. There we go. And here we have it. This is the finished meat to duck bolitza. Now, I haven't made a top 10 in a very long time. So I thought now would be a good time to do one, since I haven't made one in a while. I don't even know when my last one was. I'll put it on the screen somewhere if I can find it. But yeah, I honestly don't remember the last time I made a top 10, so I thought, why not make one? And as you can see by the title, I'm doing an updated version of my top 10 favourite anime. I made this video back in 2019, I believe, but back then I had only seen 10 anime, but now I've seen nearly 40, and the list has changed drastically. So drastically that only one anime from the previous top 10 list still has a slot in this one. If you saw my last video, you'll know exactly what anime it is. But if you haven't, my favorite anime of all time is the Naruto franchise. The story starts out with a young boy named Naruto Uzumaki, a knucklehead who wants us to be respected by everyone in the village because everyone always kept their distance from him and he had no idea why. Later he discovered that a dangerous force was sealed inside of him at birth that almost destroyed the village that he lived in. After this, he tries to become the leader of the village so he could finally get the respect that he longs for. But I actually recently made a friend who says he wants to get into anime but doesn't know where to start. So that's why I thought of this video. I have actually decided to name all of my anime recommendations for beginner anime watchers. I have done videos like this in the past, it's just, well, they never really did as good. But since I'm a little bit bigger now, I thought maybe this would actually help people try to get into anime a bit more. So that's why I thought, why not make a list based off every single anime that you would recommend someone for beginners. Okay, the first genre we're going to be starting with is action. These are the sort of animes that you would want to watch if you really like fighting, hand-to-hand combat, that sort of thing. Also just mainly all about fighting. The anime that I would recommend to you guys is actually my favorite anime of all time. That being the Naruto franchise. I predict a riot! I predict a riot! I predict a riot! I predict a riot! And if there's anybody left in here that doesn't want to be out there so rich and green, when you wish upon a star, I love ya tomorrow, beauty school dropout. Now, the title of this video hasn't actually given it away. I actually did extensive research on this. This video has never been done before. So that means I'm going to be the first one whoever tries to make this video. And honestly, I'm actually thinking about making it into a series. So if you think I should, let me know down in the comment section below because I've actually got a bunch of cast lists done already. I'm going to be going over a bunch of casts that I think would be great for live adaptation anime movies. The way I decided the cast list is basically, well, personality is definitely a main thing, and appearance, and that they need to look somewhat remotely similar to the character that I'm going to give them. But I also need to take into account acting backgrounds and what sort of characters they've played before that are somewhat similar to the characters I've given them. So the first anime I've decided to actually choose for this one is JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Now I know that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure has been done before, but that was part 3. I'm going to be doing part 5, Golden Wind. All you did was cause me pain, and yet you are still on my mind. Will I always be cursed to think about my old feelings for you? I'm at a crossroad of misery. Feels like I've lost everything I've ever loved, but was taught when things are tough to get back up again. And now I've traveled so far so I could show you the scars that you inflicted on me. Don't you know who you are anymore? Do you even remember the days we spent together? Well, I guess not, because you changed the person that you once were. And I'd give up my arms so I could see you one last time. Can you hear me? So am I. I am very happy to bring this video to you guys because I've seen as of late in the Pokemon community This video in particular is actually doing really well and is quite popular. Say hello to my version of the Who Wants to Journey 2021 tag video. In case there are anybody who don't know the rules or want to get involved in this tag video, here are the rules that I've got just here. You're only allowed to have one Stars Pokemon on your team, you can only have one Pseudo Legendary on your team, you can't have any Legendaries or Mythicals, you're allowed to up to 3 Pokemon to rotate with, give details of why you chose these Pokemon to have on your team, choose which region you want to hail from, talk about your profession or your goals in the Pokemon world, talk about your rivals to companions, and then you have to tag 5 other people to do the video, which I will say at the end. The original creator of this video, I believe, goes by the name of Crasher. He thought it would be a fun video for everyone to make, and since no one has tagged me, because mainly people in America have done it, and I'm not as popular over in the States, I thought I'd do my own version